What's up, brother? What's going on? I was wondering if I was going to run into you again.
How you been?
You had to like let this guy know who I was, huh?
What's that?
Looked like he was concerned all of a sudden.
Oh no, you know everybody just gets their
Man, why you draw your gun in January twice? Why'd you draw your gun again twice in May?
On who?
I don't know. Use of force report, gunpoint.
On who?
There's
There's three Briscenos in the department.
Well, there's two. Well, there's another one with a hyphen, like
Yeah.
Chavez or something.
Yeah.
But I saw your name, so I would actually.
Like what side of town?
January. Ah, he didn't tell me. I just pulled it for the month.
Okay.
There's like 310 lines. I was noticing certain people pulling it like constantly in one day.
If it was justified, then yeah, I can tell you what it was.
Well, I mean, I'm still checking to see if they're justified or not.
I'm not gonna tell you. Like I can tell you exactly what it was if I knew what you were talking about.
It was like I said. It's I'd have to like end the live stream, whatever, to show you the report. But yeah, let's see if it's even your badge number. So
yeah, 4730 is mine.
Yeah, it was 4703.
No, 4730.
There was a 4703. So I wonder if they've.
Yeah, I don't know. Mine's 4730.
I'm trying to remember if it was on there. So what do we got going on, anyways?
So they here and here, they posted signs about no parking, but like of course the crowd always gets here, so we try to run them out. But then somebody hit that car on the way out, so it's just a hit and run.
That was the. I'm getting surrounded.
Nah, you're good, man.
I'm getting surrounded here.
You're good.
What do we got going on? So, do we have like a affidavit on file for trespassing for these guys, or?
No, nobody's getting arrested.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, because if you guys are enforcing no parking, you guys would have to have like an affidavit on file.
No, we're not enforcing the no parking. We're getting called for the people that are causing.
Oh, there's a fifth one walking up.
Right now we're dealing with the hit and run.
Hey man, as long as you guys don't try to dump me on my head like Kruger did to Carolina, we're good.
I still would like to meet that guy.
Kruger, did you see the body cam where he was lying? No, what happened? Oh, that's right. He muted it. It's the other guy that left it on that caught the lie. Hey, as long as and I think you're Gen Z, aren't you? Are you technically Gen Z?
What are the years for Gen Z?
I don't know anymore. I'm beyond that, so it doesn't matter for me anymore. But Gen Z seem to be okay with cameras, so I'm kind of glad that you guys got some sort of, First Amendment training or talking to. Well, I mean, oh shit, I'm 45, so I mean.
As long as someone's willing to have a conversation with me, I have no issue.
Man, you know what? To be honest with you, the people that are watching the whole 2 right now, because everybody's probably in bed, they like watching the good encounters. Like, I mean, see, like this right here, that's a de-escalation tactic with his hands on his vest. He's down there, so I'm a little worried about him, man. I'm a little worried down there, too.
So standing like this makes you feel better?
It's a de-escalation tactic. I know that, and that's what I'm trying to tell people what that is. It also keeps, in case you get somebody from behind you that tries to choke you, you got your arms right there.
I wasn't trained that. That's not taught? Honestly, this is just comfortable. Yeah.
This is a de-escalation tactic.
Like, is that like a psychology thing? Like, no. Yeah, that's not a taught
The old school style, the academy, is hand on gun, hand on hip, something else. Because you're always gonna do something with your hands. So you can either talk with your hands, or you can keep your hand out here. The only problem I have with this, covers your name tag, and sometimes it'll cover your body cam depending on where your body cam's at.
But I think, like, for the most part, like, I mean, every interaction we've had, I'll tell you my name, and I'll
Yeah, but you got nothing to hide. What is this, our second or third encounter with each other?
Second, the first one was on
the railroad tracks. Yeah, when we had that like little hiccup where somebody kind of went. But you saw what I did. I kind of hung back a little bit. I was trying to read the situation going on.
And then the other thing, like, for me, like, standing like this is just comfy too. Like, this is just like, that's why I came out of baton over here. Like,
see how he's got his hand towards his gun? That's a defensive tactic. Hands up on the vest. Come on, up here, man. Do like everybody else. De-escalate. De-escalate.
There's nothing to de-escalate.
I know, I'm just kidding.
No, even just standing like this the way I am, man, it's just comfortable.
It might be comfortable, but to somebody, they're looking at your hands. They're looking to see where the hands are. It's just like psychology. What happens when you go to put your murder gloves on? Your gloves on. They're murder gloves. They're murder gloves.
Latex gloves?
They're murder gloves. The minute the gloves go on, somebody's going hands on.
Or
That's why you're going hands-on, because you don't want to get bodily fluids, so because you're getting ready to touch somebody. Well, we call them murder gloves because usually somebody gets hurt. That's Carolina. I'm gonna still bring that up because of Kruger, but
Who got murdered?
She almost did. She got dropped on her head pretty good. 61-year-old woman. I mean, come on. Now, if you look at that body cam footage, you know this for a fact. Where were those two females cops' hands? Right where yours are. Right where his just were just a second ago. And Kruger even mentioned her by name when he got out of the car. That was a mistake. So, but so what happened? Man, you guys are lucky you don't work in Dallas right now. There's been like 10 active shootings going on tonight.
Sometimes it be like that over here too, man. It's like hit or miss on Fridays and Saturdays.
You know what? Instead of calling for more cops and getting some dummies up here working, why don't we push for the technology where they put the little ballistic things on the lights, they pinpoint it down to 10 yards, they tell you whether it was a gunshot, a firecracker, a backfire. It tells you what caliber, how many shooters, and it automatically dispatches you.
Well, a lot of times too, it's people that live close by that don't know the difference between the backfire and the car.
You don't need that though if you have those things on the thing. The West Coast.
But we still have to answer the calls when they call it in, though.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is they automatically dispatch the units. Like DRU could handle that real quick. That way you're not going into, well, I don't know where it came from. Like the guy with the Oak Cliff that got shot like 3 weeks ago. Because the Dallas Oak Cliff, the one that had to chase up to Louisville.
The guy got shot?
Yeah, the cop got like pretty much executed.
Oh, that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then the guys over there in the city are trying to say it was auditors. That guy was not an auditor.
No, I think the confusion was that the guy was trying to pose as an auditor. It wasn't like an actual guy that was auditing.
Yeah,
Trying to pose
oh, come on. You guys know what we do. You know we kind
that's what I'm
of...
saying. But
That guy wasn't
if
posing.
somebody just walks up and says, hey, First Amendment, it's like, I can't do anything.
The guy had a long gun. How was that posing?
I'm just saying, I don't know.
That's why if you notice, my hands don't even go in my pockets when I'm around you guys.
Yeah.
You got officer safety, I got citizen safety.
And we have the safety for everybody.
I know.
So
You
people
ain't
are
gotta
saying that
defend
guy
all
was
that.
an auditor?
That's what I think the city officials were trying to say.
Dallas City?
Yeah, they're trying to say they're trying to do anything they can, and it's because of me and another guy that they encrypted their radios up in Louisville. So it's all right. I stuck up on them tonight.
So I'm just going to make a connection here. So when that guy gets labeled as an auditor and it gives you guys a bad name, put yourself in our shoes.
Oh, I already know.
Right.
I already know.
Like,
But that guy wasn't an auditor though.
all right,
But you're a cop.
Are there shitty cops? For sure there are. But
Okay.
When one shitty cop gives everybody a bad name, it puts him.
How about this? I will turn this off,
You don't have to.
and you will let me know what shitty cops, and I'll go take care of it. I'll pull records. I'll go do everything I got to do. I'll follow the guy around if I have to.
Nobody in this division knows. This division locked down.
I even had one guy that up in Louisville that knows me and my dog because my dog's over there in the car. He's over there in the car. He was playing with them tonight. I had it on camera. Dude, trust me, the people like the good encounters. Just can't find them.
But a lot of issues though too, like I know with Carolina, like there's a lot of assumption when she comes to calls, and just like, oh, they're chasing them. Like, no, people actually flag us down.
You know what the.
Everybody who follows her like feeds into it.
But you know what? You know how you handle that?
How's that?
Do what you just did when you came over to me.
Yeah, but it's also.
Address it right away.
But it's different when, obviously we're doing the middle of something, right? We can't just go address her. Like my basic thing is, hey, you know what you can and can't do, right? You know you can't interfere. You know you can't do this and that, whatever, right? But the minute you go up there and be like, they chased them, they caused this, they did that, like, or they shot somebody, like we didn't do any of that.
Well, you know what 3815 really is, guys. I'm gonna educate y'all up tonight. Criminal negligence. Speech is not criminal negligence.
No, I know that. But I'm saying, but the followers who are watching feed into it.
Well, no, that's why, and I don't know if you've seen my channel. I mean, I keep it real. I mean, I might be a little biased sometimes, but it depends after I pull them records. I have to pull the records first. If you got nothing on your record, then I can't be too biased because you got nothing on your record yet. See, I might throw a comment like that, but no, it's like, like how it's relaxed like this. This is what we want to see more of. Community policing, man. That's what, Chief Noakes has been saying it, but we ain't seen it till recently. I mean, unfortunately, it took Carolina getting dunked on her head for us to actually start seeing it more. But you go to Plano, they're just like, Flower Man, I had a sergeant like literally offer me water on the side of the road right there. It's like, hey man, you need a bottle of water? No, I'm good. What's your name? Sergeant Stewart. Okay. Just kept watching, keep filming.
It is a two-way street though, because I can come talk to you. But then you got some guys like Manuel, like I've tried to talk to Manuel, and immediately it's like, fuck you, pussy. It's like...
That's his boy, man.
It's not my boy, man. He hates me, man.
He went to high school with him.
Oh.
Maybe you should get some insight.
I don't know, man. I've approached him the way I approached you and like just tried to shoot the shit with him, and immediately like he's just like, fuck you, faggot. Like, what do you do?
Wait, what's your last name again? Where'd you have a problem with him at?
Huh?
Southside?
No, I work with you.
I've seen you before. I'm just trying to remember where I saw you at.
Well, so like, does he have a First Amendment right to call me a faggot? Sure, he does. But how do you have a conversation with somebody when they do that? You know, it's not constructive to the conversation.
Well, that's why you can always just say, would you like to have a conversation? If he doesn't, if he wants to act, you can always just not engage, disengage. You know, that's why I got 5 people here. I haven't even been paying attention to the chats because I've been talking to you guys. I don't even know what they've been saying. Let's see what they say. Hey, this is a great encounter. Yes, I love it. These civil talks are great. That's from Will J. Rockstar. So, I mean, people, like I said, people like the good encounters. I mean, do they like the clout? Absolutely. Who doesn't like drama? You know, but I'm not, but you've seen me before. Now, what's funny is, I'm glad I ran into you. I left you, I went over to River Oaks, and they were harassing some homeless lady at the bus stop. River Oaks, yeah, right there. They were harassing her when I drove, like when I left you, and you told me it was slow for a Tuesday, there was nothing going on. Good memory, I know. But I ended up leaving, and sure enough, there they were, harassing some lady who looked like she might have been tweaking and just minding her own business at a bus stop.
So in that instance, did you just pull up and assume they were harassing her, or did they flag her down before you got there?
I just assumed they were harassing her because she was sitting there. She wasn't. You could tell she wasn't flagging anybody down. They said at the QT.
Could they have very well been driving by and she's like, hey.
She's not that type, but I will tell you this: with having the camera there, the female sergeant, basically after about 30 minutes of sitting there, offered her a ride and took her to wherever she was going. No handcuffs, put her in the back seat or stuff.
I mean, a lot of times, like, if we get called for somebody, I mean,
However, the male cop sat there and tried to run my plates and looked at me and would just gave me the glare because I was filming. I think they were trying to like hook her up somehow. That's my honest opinion from because I like to read body language very well. It's just like I was pointing out the de-escalation stuff. I look for all kinds of. I'm taking psychology classes. I've been through the academy. That's one thing I didn't tell you the last time. So West Coast, real academy, not the Fort Worth one. I only got one laugh at it. At one guy right there.
West Coast is better for boot camp.
West Coast, they teach you some, man. They put you through a lot of hoops. You guys got to go. But, no, I just, man, I was actually on my way home, dude. I just happened to see these red lights from way over there.
Yeah, no, it's just that. We're trying to look for the car that did it.
I stay right around the corner, so that's why I was like, but you notice you don't really see me late at night. I usually work day shift. It's easier to sneak up on them.
Really? Nighttime is better for you.
I got a good story for you. How well do you know Jennifer Starrett?
Sarah, I used to work with her.
Jennifer, not Sarah. Jennifer.
Yeah.
Okay. Ask her what happened at the Quick Trip the other day.
Up here?
You remember that video that went viral of hers? At the post office? With Ricardo de los Santos?
Is that on your channel?
Wasn't my channel. It wasn't my video. But I will tell you this. When she walked in the QT, I was getting my waters from my Red Bull, and I didn't have my phone on me. It was in the car with the good old dog. And I said, Jennifer. She turned around smiling I said, Jennifer, right? Do I know you? No, but I know you from the video that went viral when you kicked that guy out of the post office with Ricardo de los Santos. Her expression just left her face. And then the whole time she was out there, I was calling her Jennifer. She's like, have a good day, sir. She drove off. I said, don't go violate anyone's rights again, Jennifer. Unlawful detainment. Watch that video. I can tell you right now, it was an unlawful detainment. First off, the thing is, he turned around to ask the officer's name for Sean Green. Ricardo put hands on him. Ricardo put hands on him. You should have put hands on him. Should never put hands on anybody unless they get physical. I mean, especially when someone's holding a camera. And then I went back in that post office a few months later, started questioning the lady who had him trespassed. Oh, I don't recall that incident. I don't know what happened. Trust me, we don't go out here looking, well, at least I don't come out here looking for lawsuits. If I can poke fun on you, do you have my channel? Because I don't think I told you my channel. I think you just know it because, did I tell you? Go look at my live. Because Jennifer made the thumbnail. Dangerous Lady Cop. That's how it's titled. It's titled Dangerous Lady Cop. That's because, you know what? In that audit video, she looked pissed off. And that just the fact that I called her out, all the expression left her face. My editor put that title. I didn't do that. So I guess so edits the videos now. It's a beauty part of that stuff. Man, my thumbnails are made before I even get a chance to look. So, so what? So you guys are wondering, they called all this backup for the guy with the camera. They thought I would. They thought I was Carolina. They thought I was Carolina. The whole 5? Come on, man.
That's already up more than 50%, man.
I actually get a lot more than that. I'm just messing around right now. These guys have been sitting here listening to it. They know.
Man, that's a 100% increase from when we first walked up with the 2 views.
It's 150%. Let's get the math right.
I didn't become a cop because we're good at math. It's not a math thing by any means.
But no, just there's nothing wrong with having a little bit of fun. I mean, like I said, the people like to see these good encounters. I mean, now there might be only 5 people watching right now, but again, it's 1 a.m. in the morning. Most people are asleep.
People go back and watch your lives?
Yeah.
There you go.
And then when I cut these, because I cut these lives up. I cut all the in-betweens out. But the one you should see, the good interaction that I had tonight in Louisville, Oliver Quintero. He always plays with Brownie. I pull him outside. He pets him, and guy was in the Navy. He gives me a hard time about being in the Marine Corps, Crown Eater. He said he was in the Navy. I told him, well, the Marine Corps was the men's department, so. Oh, yeah, it shuts him down. So now he doesn't even bring it up anymore. But, so anybody that's tuning in, see, even people are saying, well, the respect means everything. So, I mean, like I said, man, we just want you guys to do your job. We just want to be respected as well. I think good interactions like this goes a long way. Of course, everybody will probably call me a bootlicker tomorrow, but it's all good. What was the last time you checked out my channel? You didn't see my shorts? I've made some fun of some dumb ass.
I guess the subscription notifies like when you go. See you, man. Be safe.
Got anything? You need anything, big dog?
I don't know. I need more people in the live stream, but that's about it. What you got? You got a joke for us tonight? Since you were the one doing all the work over there? They were doing all the... I mean, they were all doing the heavy lifting, keeping me occupied. No, they babysitting me, man. You know I'm a handful, man. I'm a handful. Quick Trip got something. You know that's where you're heading next. Quick Trip, you know you're heading there next. See, I already know. Main Street and North Side, we know you ain't going creeping over to 28th Street, so. I know, then I got more content to film. It's on my way home. I don't even have to turn off the live. I just keep it live. You too, man. So you guys pretty much done at this point? I'm going to let you guys get out of here.
As soon as we leave, these people will get out of PR.
You know me, I don't usually like to leave last, but I'll go ahead and leave. I'll go ahead and leave it. So that way you guys don't get behind me. It's all right. Run those plates. It's a rental anyways. See you guys. Be safe, man. Oh, it's got dog mode. I love that Tesla. Got them outside cameras too. All right, guys. So we had some good interactions tonight. That's what we were hoping for. One cop knew me because I've had a decent encounter with him before. So y'all can call me. You guys can all call me bootlickers tomorrow. That's fine. I don't care. But you know what? The whole thing is we're out here to make change. People forget that. It's not about the clicks, likes, and views. As you can hear them say the same thing about the clicks, likes, and views and stuff. It's not what it's about. So actually hold on, wait for my brownie cam, brownie, brownie, brownie cam. Good Lord, what are you doing? All right, want your window? Okay, go to your window. Go to your window. All right. Yeah, I know, man. I went live last second, dude. I was on my way. I'm like literally 2 minutes around the corner from home. So basically there was a hit and run up here, and then they were clearing out the parking lot because they have like no parking after certain hours. So I asked about that affidavit on file. They're like, well, we're not trespassing them. Well, of course not. But you can't sit here and enforce parking either because you're not security. For which one, Rami? This one or for the last one? Because this one was a good encounter, man. It was Brisceno. He's a good dude. He went to high school with Manuel Mata. So he's always been respectful and cool, and you know, we like to have good interactions. You know, that's the whole thing. He told me what was going on. He did the same thing last time. He told me what was going on at the scene. See, that's the thing. You know, and like they addressed, when you come out there just assuming stuff and screaming at the cops, you know, it doesn't go well. Yeah, you guys, like I said, man, a lot of times this has like a 5-minute delay on the lives. I don't know why, but but by the time you get the notification, it's like pretty much shit's already over, because unless I leave it running. Look at these weird hats right there. Look at those weird hats. So this is the stockyard area. Ooh, hello. Got some fine ladies out here tonight. But I don't know, something about them skirts, them boots, and them hats just kind of make me go nuts. Everybody's wanting to turn where they can't turn. I want to go straight and avoid all the traffic. That's right. Tell them, buddy. Tell them. But you know, we want to see the good encounters too, man. You know, Chili's trying to do the same thing as well. You know, he may not like the cops, but look, if you claim to be a journalist and you claim to show the facts, you also got to take the good with the bad and the bad with the good. You have your bad encounters and you have your good encounters. So, you know, I'll take my good encounters, man. I mean, you know, I'm going to be called a bootlicker, of course. Cops sucking. And you know what? If you can have some fun with these cops, too, a little humility. You know, they tell you what's going on, so you have a better understanding of what's going on at the scene. It helps report the news. I mean, we got fake news media that's always narrating the cops' jobs. You know? Why, you know, and like he said, we're a little biased and we fit the narrative to what we want. But guess what? That's because nobody wants to have a conversation and tell us what's going on. So we just have to make assumptions based on what we're seeing. But you know what? I had a good Louisville one. I had a good Fort Worth one tonight. I had 2 good Plano ones. And I thought I had a 5th one somewhere, but maybe I had 4. Thank you, Brownie. Appreciate all them kisses, buddy. What? You're acting like a nut. Can you sit down, please? Okay, relax. No, relax. Relax. It was 4 live streams? Okay, I was thinking it was 5 for some reason. Okay, Brownie, you need to sit down. Man, he's going nuts. I think he's ready to go home and eat. We're almost home, Brownie. Stop. All right, guys, I'm going to get the flock out of here. I got to get some rest before I get up in the morning and do this all over again. But I wanted to make sure that we at least, I actually had 5 or 6 or whatever. Anyways, I wanted, oh, that's right. I had that other encounter in Plano. I forgot that 4th one. Hey, stop it. I know I had 1, 2, 3. I at least had 3 in Plano. Brownie, stop it. So anyways, guys, I'm going to get the flock out of here. I will talk to y'all later. Have a great night. See you next stream. Thanks for stopping by.